Okay, this will be a challenging one, but it has potential. Let's see what we can do with it. It's something kids like to collect, especially normally boys, and they love these things, and they're a really good marketing ploy to get money. You know, it's all about money, and they create games and fads so that children will get drawn in and spend mum and dad's money, and that's it. You know, they don't, and children are really what you could call soft marketing pawns. It is cruel. It's a cruel way of extracting money, but basically in the game of money fucking capitalism, well, what can you say? Anything goes. Even if it's really, really immoral, it doesn't matter. So let's see what this is. It's a trading card. So trading cards have become a real money-making thing for the parents of the children concerned. So I'm going to use this. Going to do there. I'm going to move it around and see, or maybe hold it. Maybe just see if we can get the reflective stuff to work. Going to move it. I think we're going to do a movement piece. We're not going to just keep it still, so we're going to move it around. But basically, yeah, these trading card games are a big business for the companies that put them together. And you just don't know what you're going to get in a pack of trading cards, and they always make ones that are rare so that people can keep buying and buying and buying, and in the vain hope that they're going to find the rare one. And I just get the feeling it's a highly stressful way of living. Now that looks really good. It's a really highly stressful thing to deal with, to do. I'm actually wondering if we're going to use this. If we're going to just take a section out of it. But basically, yeah, you can just see how cruel it is. To see what happens to children who they don't understand that this trading card game is a money-making fuck, and everyone in the playground, it seems, likes to play these games. I've never actually been in a playground since I did visit the school, I think my old school back in 1995. But apart from that, I haven't been in a playground, and so I don't know firsthand what happens, but you just get the knowledge, you just get the ability to put two and two together to see that this shit is a real money-making ploy. Now that looks really nice, this one. So you can see it's a real money-making activity, and that the adults concerned don't seem to care what happens to the children or what happens to the families, because this could cause a lot of fights in the home over, you know, finances. So I'm not going to keep this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I just use them for my demos. I use these things as demo pieces. I don't care what happens to them later. So we now just put that on the glass like so. I don't know if I've put it in quite the right position. We'll see how we go. But basically, yeah, it's a real money-making ploy. And that parents and all that, you get the feeling that teachers are probably the headmasters are probably banned this shit at school, but they probably play it outside of school as well. And now that's come up a treat. That's a really good first shot. We got the horse and we got some of that, and we're making art, so it doesn't matter if we lose some of the picture. We just want to make something really nice out of something shitty. But yeah, you just get the feeling that, yeah, it causes a lot of chaos, you know, at school, at home. And then, of course, if you can't play the game because you're poor and you don't have the money, your parents are not rich, you probably get hassled for not being a part of the social norm of being a trading card player. So yeah, and spiritually it's bad too, you know, about spells and witchcraft, or if not those sorts of things as such, but to do with the supernatural, and it's a bit dangerous, you know. You can really fuck with people's heads, that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm not really interested in that supernatural shit. But you just get the feeling, you know, that, you know, it's just such an evil way of making money. You know, kids love this shit, and they won't be happy unless they can get the whole fucking deck of cards. So yeah. So these are our mirrored parts. So yeah, I'm going to try and make something creative out of something shitty. It's just the idea I do. It's how I do it, folks. I'm just trying to see if this is how we want our arrangement to be. I'm actually thinking we might do a switcheroo, or maybe... That's a good question. That's a tough one. Looks good as is, but it could look better. I think now we can call it quits.